I love a good pivot for my business. It's not always fun, but it's definitely worthwhile when we hit the right one. Hi, I'm Rebecca. I'm the owner of Gravesco Pottery, mindfully creating goods that create mindful memories. And while I was in the studio today throwing these wine cups, I was thinking about all of the times throughout the business since 2018 when we moved to Indianapolis that we've done a pivot. I completely changed what the business model looks like. It started with moving to Indianapolis from a little lake cottage in Angola, and then picking up a private label client that we grew very rapidly with and outgrew our space within a year, and we moved to a larger studio space. And then expanding the team to 14 people at one point to be able to take care of this private label customer. And then the pandemic hit and we had to pivot again. And then partway through the pandemic, I realized that I had taken my studio that I loved being creative in and had grown it to a point that I was kind of recreating the corporate environment I had left on purpose after 25 years, and that this just was not nurturing me at all. I was exhausted and I was burned out. And so we made another big pivot. And we focused directly on Gravesco Pottery, and we stopped doing those private label projects. And our team changed, and we got to a point we didn't need 5,000 square feet, but the financial burden was there, so I had to make it work. So we pivoted again. When we got into spring of 2024, we were in this weird little holding pattern, knowing that we were moving but waiting on having electrical done and having trouble finding it. So throughout 2024, there were several times that I kind of had to do these little pivots and shifts just to get us through because we didn't have a finite timeline for that studio move. Finally, in August, we moved the studio into the same building that our store has been in since 2022 and really just got settled and got grounded and pivoted to focus back on what I truly love, which is making pots. And now I spend most of my days at the wheel making pots. And Mackenzie and Chris every day are in the studio doing all the things that support that. And that is why I really am hopeful that this fundraiser with the wine cups is going to be successful, because with how ungrounded everything feels right now, we just really need a little bit of help from our community to put our own oxygen masks on so we can pivot and help others. If you want to be a part of our legacy, you can order the cups over at gravesco.com. What would be really amazing is if you would share our posts with your friends on social media and help us spread the word. I appreciate you.